If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
All right, it is a Monday, the start of your week, and we are glad you're starting your week with us on Carolina and Company Live. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Did you have a good weekend?
Man, I had a great weekend, and I tell you, the Children's Recovery Center down at their 5K walk and run raised a lot of money, so we thank everybody that came down to that, too.
Absolutely. Big thanks to all the people that helped out for that event. We've got a great show lined up for you, and there it is right there. Of course, we start with our Hollywood Minute, then we roll right into our video of the day.
And your favorite celebrity may be having a birthday today. We'll tell you about it. Plus, today we're going to be talking about, hold on, a group collecting crayons. There it is, the right way, okay? Crayons. And also, I'll be talking about a book signing. All that's coming up. Plus, Amanda has some things.
That's right. Talking about a big golf tournament coming up as well, and Ripley's Aquarium. All of that and more. We'll see you in just a minute.
Now or never. I'm more of a now type of guy.
Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw takes audiences around the world, so it's no surprise it leads the global box office. The action film just debuted in China with $102 million, the biggest August opening weekend in Chinese history. Worldwide, Hobbs and Shaw has hauled in nearly $600 million. An environmental group co-founded by Leonardo DiCaprio is pledging $5 million to help preserve the Amazon rainforest. Earth Alliance is working with local groups and communities to protect the region's sensitive habitats. Tens of thousands of fires, which environmental groups blame on deforestation by cattle ranchers, farmers, and loggers, are devastating the Amazon, the world's largest rainforest. Jamie Foxx has soul. Disney has revealed the Oscar-winning actor will lead the voice cast of the original Pixar film Soul, which explores where we get our personalities and passions. Soul is due in theaters next June. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, so here's something you don't see every day, a giant motorized grocery shopping cart. It was spotted on the streets of Des Moines, Iowa this week. It's called the Shopper Chopper, and Cal Vancent, who's from Pennsylvania, he built it with his son-in-law. Vancent travels the country with it. The Shopper Chopper is 10 feet tall, 3 feet long, and holds 165 bags of groceries. This week, a grocery store chain hired him to promote a new store in Des Moines.
He also delivered groceries to a food bank and shelter, and he loves the reactions he gets while cruising around. Manson says the Shopper Chopper is made out of 3 different types of vehicles. He said it has a Ford Crown Victoria front end, a Chevy Caprice drivetrain, and in the middle there's a Dodge van in the rear. How about that? The Shopper Chopper is reportedly the only street legal V8 powered shopping cart in the US of A.
That may work for all the groceries that we have to buy at my house.
That's pretty cool.
Am I? Very cool. Let's talk a little bit about where we get our promotional items. Right over there, Surfwater Promotions over in Surfside off of Holmestown Road. They can help you do anything you need for your business. Of course, hats, cups, pins. You see everything they do for us here at the station and Carolina and Company Live. And if you're looking for great t-shirts, they can hook you up with those as well. They can wrap your car. And you know, I just saw something. They did a big promotional wrap, and it was beautiful. I mean, what a fantastic job. They can also revamp your logo or design a new logo for your business. So if you need some help with your promotional and marketing stuff, head on over to Surfwater
That's right. If you're not sure what you want to do, sit down with them and they'll come up with something for you.
That's right.
How about that? All right, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Monday, August 26th, and this is National Toilet Paper Day.
Okay. And it's also National Dog Day. So if you have a dog, make sure post that on social media. Do that for us.
All right, birthday today. Let's go back to 1970. There she is, Melissa McCarthy. 49 years old, a TV series. You remember the Gilmore Girls, Mike and Molly. And then films, Bridesmaids, Spy, Identity Theft, Ghostbusters. And she hosted Saturday Night Live.
She's great. She's one of my favorite actresses. She's hilarious. 1980, there he is, Macaulay Culkin. He's 39 years old. Best known as, of course, Kevin in Home Alone, and other movies include Uncle Buck, My Girl, and Richie Rich. He studied, get this, ballet in school. Very cool.
I was told they were looking at another come back for Alone, Home Alone.
Yep, I heard they were going to. I kind of think they should leave it alone, but that's my opinion.
1980, Chris Pine, there he is, 39 years old. His debut was on ER in 2003. Captain Kirk in 2009 version of Star Trek. Also in This Means War, he studied English in college. 1957, listen to this, all you car lovers. The first Edsel, made by Ford Motor Company, rolled off the assembly line. Where did it get its name? From Edsel Ford. That's right, one of the Ford people.
All right, talking about 19, what did you say? 87, there we go. Sonny Bono, he actually ran for mayor of Palm Springs, California, and guess what? He won.
That's right. All right, let's find out from the Know It All department today, where you learn something every day on this show. I learn something every day because if it wasn't for the internet, I wouldn't know anything. All right, here we go. You ready?
The truth.
If you started with 1 penny and doubled your money every day, it would take 27 days to become a millionaire. I don't believe this. I have not checked this out.
Hang on a second. If you 1 penny.
1
penny. 1 cent.
Doubled your money every day.
1 cent.
1 cent and doubled it every day for 27 days, you'll become a millionaire. I'm going to have to ask Zach about that. He's smarter than I am.
I think we're going to have to check your internet facts on that one.
That's it for the Know It All department today. We've got a lot more stuff coming up.
That's right.
Stay with us.
We'll be back.
All right, well, good afternoon here on our Monday. Take a look at the temperatures that happened yesterday. These were daytime highs, folks. We're talking normals of 86 to 89. How about a high of 72 in Marion, 73 there in Johnsonville, as well as Conway. We reached 77 in Sumter and Laurinburg, but 75 in Lumberton, so well below average. And it's all due to the wedge of cold air that came from that ridge of high pressure still impacting the region today. This is a situation known as cold air damming in this area of high pressure, leading to that cold air pushing to the south. As it does, it sinks because cold air is more dense and gets wedged, hence the term the wedge, up against the Appalachian Mountain chain. That leads to much cooler air across the eastern seaboard, and certainly that will continue today. The one difference, we actually have some sunshine today, so those temperatures will be higher than what we experienced yesterday. There's those brisk north to northeast winds, 5 to 10, although we have seen several times today already gusts up to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures finally warming up, still though upper 70s across much of the PD, around 80 degrees there at the coastline, and the temperatures will continue to rise. We're talking temperatures pushing, let's say 80 to 82 there by the 2 to 3 o'clock hour. Very sunny skies. The clouds certainly have cleared out with daytime highs 84 to 85 degrees between the 5 to 6 o'clock hour. Overnight tonight, those temperatures will fall back down into the mid to upper 60s. So 84 today at the beach, 85 inland. That mix of sun and clouds, certainly a dry day. This wedge of cooler air, I should say, also bringing in that drier air. Tomorrow, very similar to day, 85 degrees there on our Tuesday. Building shower and storm chances Wednesday into late week. That's not from a tropical system. That's from a cold front, specifically Wednesday night.
All right, Ripley's Aquarium here in Myrtle Beach has started, it's called Bottle Cap Recycling Program.
That's right.
They're collecting single-use bottle caps for the education team, and we're going to find out from Dawn what this is all about. Collecting caps.
That's right, bottle caps. How are you?
Hi, doing great. I brought in kind of just a little sample of what we're doing, but we are collecting single-use bottle caps. We are going to be doing a big recycling project, and we're not giving out all the details yet, but we are trying to collect as many of these as possible. We've got a lot of great partners collecting, the Myrtle Beach Chamber, Medieval Times, a bunch of our resort partners. Once we get enough of these, our education team is going to be making these into a really cool exciting project that then everyone can enjoy when they come to the aquarium. So we want to just let people know if they want to bring these in and drop these off when they come in to see us. We can collect these right at the front, and you can be a part of making something that you will be able to enjoy.
So you'll announce that a little later on what they're going to be used for.
Here, Cecil, that's your drink. So go ahead.
You
can have this.
There we go. Perfect.
I gotta have a cup.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Talk about something happening Labor Day.
Yeah, you got something.
We have some stuff Labor Day, but I did want to pop today. You mentioned it's International Dog Day, and I just wanted to mention we have our adoption event going on right now at our Ripley's Believe It or Not down on the boulevard. So I've been there all morning. We have shelter friends there from the Grand Strand Humane Society, North Myrtle Beach Humane Society, and All Four Paws. They have dogs available for adoption. Anyone that adopts today is getting into the Ripley's Believe It or Not for free.
Great.
And anyone who does a donation to any of those folks are getting half price admission today. But we've got some cute, adorable little dogs there. We're hoping people go and check out and celebrate International Dog Day down at
now why
Boulevard.
you're doing it there because these are animals that have some type of oddity, right?
We've brought all kinds of animals. They may not be the first choice animals at the shelter, but we've got some cute little ones that are there that are available, and we say come adopt a Adopt at the oddest place in Myrtle Beach.
I love it.
Auditorium. So
Perfect.
yeah, we're hoping to make this an annual event. It's been a lot of fun so far this morning. That's going on until 5 today. So we
Okay.
invite anybody to still come out before 5. And
Very
then yeah,
cool.
this weekend we've got all kinds of fun at the aquarium. We're doing our last of the season luau dinner event. So that's really fun. We've got hula demonstrations, all kinds of a yummy Hawaiian buffet dinner. We've got Sharky out there. We've got some Hawaiian friends. Of course, you can enjoy the whole aquarium. And we are doing a breakfast with the mermaid event. So on Labor Day, on Monday, kids are out of school, daycare is closed. What are you going to do with your kids?
Take them to
Come out to
Ripley's.
the aquarium.
Dump 'em at
Yes,
Ripley's.
yeah. You can do breakfast with the mermaid. That is happening at 7 a.m. on Monday the 2nd on Labor Day. So yeah, we've
Okay.
got your weekend covered for Labor Day
Wow,
weekend.
fantastic! And if
good.
you're Cecil, wanted me to let you know if you're looking for a merman, he said he is more than
Ooh,
willing.
that would be a fun. Yeah, you guys
That
should come
would
over and
be.
see
That
us
would
one day.
be.
We'll film live.
Don, thanks a lot. Don't
Good to
forget,
see you, Don.
carry your
Yes.
caps by Ripley's and give them to them. They're going to build something. They'll tell us later.
That's
All right, we
right.
got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, a really great event and book signing coming up. It's a Mommy and Me tea. They're talking about the book Lily's Red Shoes of Courage, empowering young girls to who they are meant to be. So we've got a Mommy and Me event coming up. We're going to
right.
talk about this book a little bit first.
That's right. Stephanie's with us now talking about this. The author could not come today, so we're going to find out a little bit about what this is all about.
Yeah. So the author is Dr. Lori Stevick Russ. She's actually my aunt, so I have the privilege to have her in my family.
Fantastic.
She's written many amazing books, one being Big Girl Shoes, and it was a great speaking tour, and women were asking, like, how do I teach courage and empathy and what you've written in this book to my daughters? So this book then kind of came out of that. So it's Liz Red Shoes of Courage. It's a beautifully written book that talks about empathy, learning how to be in somebody else's shoes, and really understanding how to move yourself from a bystander to an upstander and having the courage to do so. So standing up to those bullies and recognizing who is a bully and what it means to, if you're not a bully and you're just standing on the sidelines and you're kind of laughing and partaking a little bit, but because you don't want the bully to turn to you, and how that makes you feel, and you feel like, all right, now I'm a part of that and I made that person feel bad, and what can I do to make that stop? And you know, if we want to change and have inclusion in our world, we need to start with our youth.
Absolutely.
So this book is one of the best ways to kind of spread that around and spread a little bit of courage and in a fun way.
All right, now
Cool.
where
I
can
like
you find
it.
the book
So
besides
this
the
book
book
you
signing?
can get on Amazon
Okay.
right now. You can buy it there. You can just search Lily's Red Shoes of Courage and you can find it on Amazon easily, yeah.
All right, fantastic event coming up. Mommy and Me tea you guys are having over at Pine Lakes,
Yes,
right?
yes. So what we wanted to do is the author, my aunt, is from Cleveland, but she's a real attachment to this area. I also have a 5-year-old, so you know this kind of helped her along with the event. We're going to have a Mommy and Me tea there at Pine Lakes Saturday morning. You can get your tickets at biggirlshoes.net. We're going to have a book signing. It's $50 for mother-daughter, and you get brunch. You get a book. It will be signed, personalized, and then you also come away with little red shoes of courage for your dolls. We will have a Lily's Red Shoe store for the girls to actually buy, not only figuratively, but actually put on your red big girl shoes or your red shoes of courage and be able to show some empathy and some compassion to those around you.
I like that.
Yeah,
Put on your big
fantastic.
shoes and let's get it done.
Exactly. You got to make sure that they're red and
That's right.
sparkly.
That's right. They have to be red. They have to be sparkly. I
All right,
like
now
it. Now, you said earlier, Mommy and Me tea. Can that be fudged a little bit
It
to a
is,
Daddy
for
and Me
sure.
tea?
And I was just talking, it was like daddy and daughter.
Yes.
We'll accept, I mean, grandmother, granddaughter, nieces.
Any version.
Even friends. I have a girlfriend that, I have a girlfriend that is, you know, she's out of town, but her daughter, she wants her to come so bad. She has a very close friend and she's bringing her.
Awesome.
So
All right.
in any kind of combination.
Tell us the date and times where it's going to be.
Okay, this is Saturday morning, this Saturday coming, August 31st at Pine Lakes Country Club at 10 a.m.
Awesome.
10 a.m.
Yeah,
Thank
get
you.
your
Big
tickets.
Girl, that's
Appreciate
right.
it,
BigGirlShoes.net right there on your screen. Thanks for being with us.
Of
We'll
course,
be back.
thank you.
All right, coming up, the Folds of Honor Foundation is sponsoring 2019 Battle for Glory, 2-day golf tournament. I'm talking about this is one patriotic deal that you need to get involved with. We're going to find out more about it from Matt, too.
That's right. We've got, a Friday night event, a Sunday night event. Saturday just sold out. We just found out, which is fantastic. What a great opportunity. Tell us what's going on.
So Patriot Golf Weekend, its sole purpose is to raise funds for the Folds of Honor Foundation. It's an organization whose sole purpose is to provide scholarships for dependents and spouses of those soldiers who have been killed in action or severely wounded in action. It starts off Friday night. We have a dinner auction, raffle, silent auction. We've got a couple speakers coming in. That's at Barefoot Convention Center on Friday night. Like you said, Saturday, the Battle for Glory has been sold out, and the whole weekend kind of culminates with myself and about 15 to 18 other local PGA professionals who play 100 holes of golf in a day. That's up at the Long Bay Golf Club.
108.
The Long Bay, yeah, exactly. Wow.
Yeah,
man,
sun
that's
up
a
to
lot.
sundown, that's right.
That's a lot. Okay, now doing something like this, man, why did y'all want to get involved in this now? What is the reason behind it?
Yeah, so as PGA professionals, we're involved with the Folds of Honor. So we've witnessed the scholarships being given. We've touched lives with the families who are involved in this, and it was just kind of a no-brainer for us to get involved here locally. We've raised over $250,000 in the last 5 years, and we've got a goal of $130,000 for this year, and we are well on our way. And the community has really embraced it. Each of our club's members and guests have really embraced it, and it's just become a huge thing locally, and hopefully we're going to get it more national as well.
All right, now, do you need sponsors for the event? You still need some sponsors?
Yeah, we're taking donations, we're taking sponsors. Friday night at Barefoot is the one thing that we're really pushing. We have a dinner. Tickets are only $25 a piece. For any questions, they can call the Legends Golf Course or Pine Lakes Golf Course and just ask any one of those pro shops. We'd be more than happy to give them that info.
And that's with some of the speakers you said that were coming. Is that the Friday night
Correct,
event?
yeah, Friday night at Barefoot, yeah.
Very good.
That'll be a big deal. That's something great. I tell you what, I'm glad all you guys put this together, and this is a big deal. When you can do something for our troops or people that have lost their lives serving, for our country, that's great, man. That's great.
Yeah. And the community really wraps themselves around stuff like that, which is awesome for everybody. Yep. All right, so a big fun weekend coming up. Again, the date?
This weekend, Friday night, the 30th at Barefoot. Saturday is the Battle for Glory, and then 100 Holes is Sunday at Long Bay. Come out and cheer us on.
That's right.
All right, thanks, man. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, Remax Southern Shores is here. They are collecting boxes of crayons. Get this, so far they've collected over 4,000 boxes. They're trying to collect 5,000 boxes. Going to be telling you a little bit about what
it is unbelievable the number they've collected, and all this, of course, is for the Children's Miracle or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Children's Miracle Network.
Children's Miracle Network. Thank you so much.
You guys gotta love live TV. That's it,
I
right
never
there.
know what I'm going to do. Tad, thank you so much. Now tell us. Y'all have, this is unbelievable, some of the pictures y'all have sent in, all these boxes.
Yeah, thank you. We did this last year. They challenged us to raise 500 boxes for the kids at the McLeod Center in Florence. We take them there, and we did 3,500. They challenged 500. We did 3,500. So this year they gave us a goal of 5,000, and we're about 4 days away from being finished. I'm excited to see what the total is.
Be well on your way. Talk a little bit about what these crayons are going to do, the purpose behind collecting the crayons.
Well, what this does for us, it's really 1 month out of our whole year. We're since our birth back in 2007, our company, Remax Southern Shores, has been donating a little portion of every check. Every commission check goes to that hospital straight to help those kids. And this is just one thing. When those kids come in, they get a box of crayons when they're staying in that ward. They get a box of crayons, a coloring book and stuff, and it's actually as popular as the iPads. So we actually filled up a couple of rooms in Deb's house, and we'll take them up there and watch the kids' faces light up. We're hoping to provide them for a whole year for the kids.
That's great. Just a little element of comfort for them, and they can color and they can be themselves in a situation that may be kind of scary for them.
Yeah, it's a little different. And the families, too, it gives the kids something to do, take their mind off what they're going through. And if we visit there about every month. We take some of our agents and see some of the kids going through those trials, and it makes you very thankful for what you have. We've been blessed, so we just want to be a blessing.
Well, that's great. And you still collect?
We can. Any of our 4 locations. We're in Conway, North Myrtle Beach, Garden City, Carolina Forest. You can drop them off. You can call Target. You can get online with Walmart, have them directly shipped to us.
Oh, wow.
Help us
That's
with it.
convenient.
And make you feel good. We'd love to have your help.
I'm sure it does when y'all are working, when you raise this many, and y'all are doing so good this year.
The only person that's not happy about it is Deb, because she's got them all at her house. You should see. There are literally 2 rooms of her house are full.
She's over there laughing.
She's talking about Deb Bramlett, of course. But she did her own live camera, and she talked about all of them, and that's where I got the idea to get y'all on.
She did. She got some courage up. And actually, coming up in October, we have an event called Socktober. I've got some of my Children's Miracle Network socks on right now.
We've done that before.
We raise some socks and take them up to the hospital in October, so that's something else coming up. That
we need to get and find out, because we're booking now in September.
Yeah,
great.
So you need to get in touch with us.
We appreciate you allowing us to talk. Yeah.
All right, so you can take any crayons. Is anybody watching that wants to go by? Tell them where they can go. 4 locations.
There's 4 locations. Remax Southern Shores. Any of our locations. I don't have to give you the address. You just look us up and drop them off. The ladies at the front know what to do with them, and we'll be glad. Office smells like crayons until the beginning of September.
And if you know Deb and you know where she lives, just put them on her front porch.
Absolutely. In her
awesome.
yard. Yeah.
Y'all are doing awesome. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks for being
Thank you
with
very
us.
much.
man.
We
We
appreciate your
appreciate
time.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Thank you so much for watching today. We had a great time. Hope everybody has a good week. We want you to join us every day, Monday through Friday, right here at noon.
That's right. And hey, if you've got an event coming up, the fall is almost in full swing. If you've got an event, we are booking right now into the end of September and October. Make sure you give us a call here at the station. Shoot us an email. You can come hang out with us and this guy for the day.
Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to tell one person that just moved in the area about the show, and they'll learn a lot.
That's right.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Have a good afternoon.